couple with heart. Their story will impact you the way it's impact our lives. New Diamonds, Orlando and Debbie McKenzie.
Commitment. Commitment is not an emotion. Commitment is a character quality that enables you to reach your goals. Commitment is not up and down. Commitment is rock solid. Okay, guys? And that's what we did. We made a commitment to our uplines to move on. Every manual or everything that operates come with a manual. What's your manual? Your manual is the Word of God. That's where you got to check how you're supposed to behave. I have an awesome husband, guys. Didn't think that, thought that early. When you went through the rocky road, you're like, oh my God. But he's a treasure. And I remember July 31st this year, what he gave me as an anniversary gift, he sat me down and he read Proverbs 31. And he said, babe, that's what you are to me.
And I was back from heading home from a meeting in my car. I had about 18 people at that meeting, and I was fired up. And I happened to make a turn, and anybody living in New York, you know they have these DOT things. And I was excited because I said, here's the guy stopped me, asked for my license and stuff. I said, well, here you go. And you know what? He said, sir, we're going to have to take you in. I said, what? And he did. And you know what was funny? Is that when they took me and booked me and did all that fun stuff, oh yeah, I was there. I remember going down into that cell, and it was funny. Just before going in, I saw about 25 guys in that room. And one of the guys happened to be a Mexican guy, I remember him. He said, mira ahí, es el abogado. Meaning, hey, that's the lawyer. You know, he's come to talk to us. And I walk in, and you know, everybody was standing up like, who are you here for? And then they saw the cell door locked behind me. I said, oh, you one of us, that's it. And you know what? I had to remember that I'm going diamond anyway. So then I realized that go diamond meant something. I heard it said at DIA, do it anyway. Do it anyway. But then you know what? I said, no, it has to be more to going diamond. Do it anyway, because most others never do. They'll never see what you go through, but you know what? My dad always says that a diamond is made from coal and heat and pressure and all that good stuff. And it sounds so good when you're hearing it. When you're going through it, it's no fun, because that's called a process. It's called a process. And not having the funds and seeing my son and all the things that we wanted, I realized that going diamond means you have to be core. You got to be the heat. You got to be the one. You got to be the one in the center. And that's what core means. We said the core is committed, organized, responsible, and educated. That's what core is. And in core, it also meant something else. We said that we're going to be the center of all activity. We're going to be the ones that make it happen. And we couldn't do it for the Crow team, because the Crow team has so many awesome leaders. But we could be that for our team. We could be that for the guys, the leaders that were coming on. Debbie told you about some of those folks. We were Sapphires last year. And you know what? We made the call for Diamond. Was it something that we saw? No, we just knew that it had to get done. When it's all said and done, you got to make it happen. Do what? Show the plan. Do it anyway, because most other people would never see that. And then when we stepped into that place, we realized that core meant more than just, showing a plan and all that. But without the commitment, all you are is ORE, O-R-E. And all that ORE is potential. And let me say something, that if someone ever says that you got a lot of potential. Well, you know what? Potential only means that you got the energy, but not the ability. Well, you have the ability, but you're not doing anything about it. There's a young man that became a blessing to our life 19 months ago. His name is Zachary Orlando McKenzie. We want to present him today, our gift. Our gift.